welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please go ahead and click the subscribe button below and subscribe. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. So today's video I'm going to be talking about this ZOEVA brush set that I purchased off of eBay. There is 15 brushes here and I picked this up for around $20, which is such a steal. So basically when I went to purchase these, I just typed in those gold brushes. I didn't really know what to expect, so I honestly just really like the color rose gold and I wanted something to look really cute on my vanity, so that's what I typed into eBay and these brushes came up. And I didn't actually hear about the brand ZOEVA till really recently when they are going to be launching at Sephora really soon, or maybe by the time this video is up they'll actually have launched at Sephora, but I hadn't heard anything about this brand. Honestly, I thought it was like some random Chinese brand or whatever because their brushes were so cheap. So I purchased them and I typed ZOEVA brushes into Google and they're just a copy of them, unfortunately, but I hadn't heard of the brand previously, so I didn't know I was buying a copy. I just thought I was just getting a really good deal on brushes. So yeah, I typed it into Google and I found not very many websites that carried ZOEVA. I think it's like a European brand or something like that, and I know they're available on Beauty Bay. Their brushes are so expensive. I think this brush set is actually like $200 and something for 15 brushes, which, I mean, Sigma is a lot cheaper, but yeah, you do get 15 in this set. It did not come with this. It's just a brush holder from Sigma. So I haven't actually tried all of these brushes yet, but I'm going to be telling you guys about all of them. Most brush sets that I've tried, I haven't really used all the brushes, including some of the brush sets that I purchased from Sigma. I just don't typically use all 15 brushes or all 10 brushes or whatever. I just have my favorites and that's what I use, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So I will say that all these brushes are synthetic. Usually with brush sets from Sigma or whatever, they come with a mix. There's some, you know, synthetic brushes and some that are natural hair. Of course, they have their like Sigmax brushes. So this I would compare to like a Sigmax brush set, which is pretty much all the brushes are synthetic. So there's been one brush in particular that I've been using on a daily basis, and this is the 103 Define Buffer. So it looks like this. It's just a angled flat top kabuki brush, and I really like this brush. Like I said, I've been using it pretty much ever since I got this brush set. I will tell you guys, I had an issue with this brush set. I purchased it back in October and I didn't get it until the end of April, so it took me like 6 months to get these brushes. And I got my money back and I can't find the seller to give her money back, which I kind of feel bad about. But so just be warned, like if you do decide to order this brush set off of eBay, it's gonna be a really long wait. So yeah, these brushes are really pretty. They're a good weight, like they don't feel too light and cheap, but yeah, that's what they look like. They pretty much look like the real ZOEVA brushes, although I haven't seen the real ones in real life, so I can't really give you a comparison. So this is the 103 Define Buffer brush, and it is a flat top angled kabuki brush. And I've been using this since I got this brush set last week, and I really like it for my BB cream. I don't like using beauty blenders with my BB cream. I just feel like beauty blenders just cake on BB cream too much. I feel like BB cream applies a lot better with brushes. So I usually go for something similar to this, and yeah, I really like this brush. It is like the perfect size, and it is angled, so it has like a slightly easier application than if it was completely flat. And yeah, this saves me a lot of time in the morning just because it's so dense and so big that it just puts my BB cream on effortlessly, and it doesn't take very long to blend it out. It doesn't leave it streaky or anything, so absolutely love this brush. And the next one I have here is the 106 powder. Looks like this. And this is really good for powder, although I don't really use this that often. I would use it just for what's called like a loose powder under my eyes or whatever, but nothing like all over my face. I prefer a natural hair brush for that. So these two brushes don't shed in my personal opinion. I have washed them only one time, so I can't really give you too much detail on that, but as far as these two brushes, they don't shed whatsoever. I also have the 112 face curve brush, and this is what it looks like. I think this would actually be really good for like liquid foundation or maybe concealer. I'm not really too sure, but I don't really use this type of brush very frequently. So if you guys use this type of brush more frequently than me, please let me know what you use it for. But this is the 112 face curve brush. Maybe like contouring or something. Liquid contouring. I have no idea. The next one is the fan brush. This is the 129 fan brush, and I did use this today to apply my highlighter. And I've always wanted a fan brush, but I never had one, so I'm really excited for this brush. And this is, again, synthetic. It doesn't look synthetic, but it totally is. It applies my highlight really nicely. It's soft, and again, it doesn't shed, so I really like that. The next brush I have here is the 127 Luxe Sheared Cheek Brush, and this is more of like what I would use to contour. A lot of people use this type of brush to do blush or whatever, but I prefer this for contouring. And again, synthetic, doesn't shed from the one time I've tried it. The next one I have here is the 109 Face Paint Brush, and it is just a it's not even straight. I feel like the real thing would be completely straight. It's not cut properly. I don't know if you can really even tell, but it's not completely straight across. But anyways, this brush, I don't know if I would use this as often, but this would be good for like a cream contour or something if you really wanted a defined contour. And then the rest of the brushes are eye brushes. First one I have here is a concealer and buffer brush, the number 142. Looks like this. I wouldn't really normally use this for concealer, but I would probably use this as just a fluffy blending brush. And I'm really actually surprised I haven't tried this out yet, but it looks like it would be really good for that. The next one I have here is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer. And it looks like that. It looks like a cross between a MAC 217 and a MAC 239. It's flat, but it's really fluffy. So I don't know if I would probably use this as like a lid, like a sheer wash of color on my lid or something like that. And again, these are synthetic, so they would work really well with like cream products and pigments and that kind of thing. Next brush I have here is the 228 Luxe Crease. Looks like this. See, I have used this brush, but this is really, really good for blending out my crease and everything like that. It's really soft, but it sheds like crazy. Like, I'm pulling hairs out right now. It sheds like I never had an eye brush that actually shedded before. Shed. I think I just made up a word, shedded. I never had a eye brush that shed before. Is what I was trying to say, but this one definitely does, and yeah, I'm not too crazy about that, but it does blend out shadows really well. Next one I have here is the 230 Luxe Pencil, and this I believe is actually natural hair, like a white goat hair or something like that. So it looks like that, and I haven't used this yet. I actually prefer my pencil brushes not to be this fluffy, just because I have a really small like under eye, and I don't really like to pack like a lot of shadow under there pretty much. So this might be good for like blending it out under there, but nothing like putting color on here and putting it under my eye. I don't see myself doing that, but if you really like super smudged out, super smoky under eyes, then this is a good brush. This sort of feels a little cheapy, but I don't know. It's just that one brush. The next one I have here is the 317 Winged Eyeliner Brush. And it looks like that. It's just a angled eyeliner brush, and I don't actually use this for my eyeliner. I use liquid eyeliner for the most part, and my cream eyeliner I just do on my lower lash line. So if I was to do cream eyeliner on the top, I would just use a normal, you know, just straight pencil brush. I haven't really experimented too much with the angled type brushes, but I know a lot of people use these. The next one I have here is the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader, and I have used this. So it looks like that. It's very similar to the MAC 239. It's just a flat shader brush. Everybody needs one of these in their collection, I feel like. And yeah, this one's really good. I feel like this is actually natural hair as well. It feels really soft and really nice, so I really like it. The next brush I have here is the 226 Smudger brush, and it's another just flat shader type brush. It's a little bit smaller than the previous one that I showed you. It's a little bit like thinner, and this I feel like is, so this is synthetic, and I would feel like this is a really good brush to do like cream shadows with and pigments. Next one I have here is the 322 Brow Line brush, and it looks like this, and it's just your standard eyebrow brush. It's angled and it's really nice. And the very last brush in here is the 310 Spot Liner brush, and it looks like this. I've never really seen a brush like this before. I don't really know what I would use it for. I know it's for eyeliner, but if you can see the shape, it's like sort of square shaped and it's flat. So yeah, I don't know if I would really use this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all 15 brushes that come with the ZOEVA brush set off of eBay. This is a really, really good dupe, I feel like, and none of the brushes really performed badly except for that one brush that was like shedding everywhere. But that's pretty much that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone!
Cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't, but you still hit my phone up, and baby